Hello, I'm Aseel Ghabayen. Today I'm going to explain a poem that I really liked by the Palestinian poet Mosab Abu Toha. Its name is Forever Homeless. First, let's have some information about the poet. Musab Abu Toha is a Palestinian poet, short story writer, and essayist from Gaza, and he's the author of the book Things You May Find Hidden in My Ear, and he is the founder of Edward Said Library. Let's read the poem. Forever Homeless. Before my long travel, I pack my suitcases, stuff them with some sand from our land, some scent from my mother's kitchen, and sounds of birds in the morning. And in my buckets, I put the four directions. My hands are the compass. At the airport, I beg the officer not to open the suitcases, and if needed, to touch my clothes gently. Otherwise, I would be standing on a worn out map. I would be weightless in the air. I'm going to analyze this poem shortly, according to my understanding. First, the speaker is beginning the poem by saying that he's packing his suitcases because he's going to a long travel. He's using the words sound, scent, and sounds. And I think these things are the memories he wants to take with him to remind him of his homeland. Sound, to carry his land with him wherever he goes. Scent, the image of taking smells is powerful. Shows how expatriates miss their mother's food, miss their families and their life in their homes. The use of word scent is significant, indicates that how smells always remain in mind. How smells hold memories with them. They remind people of places, events, moments from the past. And he uses the word sounds. He wants to remember how sounds in his home were like sounds of birds, the sounds of happiness. He's taking these things with him to keep remembering, to carry his homeland with him wherever he goes, to have something he belongs to. The second stanza, he says, and in my buckets, I bought the four directions. I think here he's trying to find a direction. He's trying to find a destination to go. My hands are the compass. He has nothing. He has no one to lead him but himself. He's walking without any guide. He's depending on himself to find the road, to reach somewhere. And this shows how homeless people always suffer to get directions and to get places to go. This is a picture that I bought this stanza on artificial intelligence art app, and this picture came out, and I found it really interesting. The third stanza, at the airport, I beg the officer. He's begging the officer to protect his things, to touch them gently. And I think here he's talking about his memories. He has collected them in his suitcases, and he's trying to save and protect them from the officer's hand who might have been carrying them in a cruel way. He's telling him to touch them gently if he has to. But if the officer heard the memories, if the officer ruined them, he would be lost. His memories would fade away. And if his memories fade, he won't be here anymore. He won't be settled in the ground anymore. He'll be on a ruined map in which there were no places. He'll be fading in the air just like his memories. And the line, I would be weightless in the air, symbolizes how the homeland is the thing that keeps the human's feet on the ground. Homeland is what makes a human valuable and appreciated. And if someone is ripped out of his roots, he'll be weightless with nothing to hold on to or to belong to. The poem is great at explaining themes. And the main theme that appears clearly in the whole poem is homelessness. The poem describes the idea of homelessness and how people are forced to leave their homes without knowing their directions or without knowing their destination. And as the poet is a Palestinian poet, I can relate to the fact that Palestinians are always forced to leave their homes, either because the occupation destroyed the house or forced them to vacate the house. We live and we witness this every day. We know the feeling of losing everything, of going out from the place you've lived your whole life to somewhere that you don't know or you don't even recognize or belong to. Another theme that appears clearly in the poem is nostalgia. It appears clearly in how the speaker tries to take memories and save them with him, to keep remembering his past, because leaving it behind is not that easy. He misses his home and he's afraid from not being able to come back again. So he's taking the memories in order to keep the past alive while he's going to the unknown. He's going to somewhere he doesn't know. This is short analysis of the poem, and thank you.